Well, good afternoon, YouTube channel. It's Belmont here. And this week's video, I'm changing things up, but only with the order of the keys. So, as you can see before you, there are an interesting set of keys with pictures on them. So, to start off with, all these are ignition keys. And they don't have an exclusive order, but starting at the top, we have a number 2. And in researching this, it was a forklift key that also matched Clark and Sani, number 600222654. And it's double-sided. Number 4, a cherry picker, and on the other side, a Skyjack. Yeah, I have not seen keys like these before, so this is a first for me, and I did try and find as much information on these as possible. So again, you got number 2, it's double-sided. You got Skyjack number 4, and you got cherry picker. Now, number 5, I, for the life of me, could not identify what this machine is. And that's also one because I've never worked construction. I only concluded it was some kind of combiner, whether that's spelled or pronounced correctly or not is a different story. If anyone can identify this particular vehicle, I'd graciously appreciate it. And leave it in the comments, please. Again, double-sided. So, the number 6 is a 9901 on it, and I found that it was for a cherry picker and a JLG lift. And I don't know if in construction they're still calling it a cherry picker because it's often employed by those who work for the telephone company, the power company, even the satellite people like DirecTV and Comcast and all the others. They use them for going up power poles and connecting the wires. And again, I'm not an expert on these types of vehicles, so please bear with me. Coming over to number 7, it's a bulldozer, obviously. On both sides. And I could not find any information other than it is for a bulldozer. Now, it could be for a Caterpillar, it could be for Bobcat. That's just as far as I came with it. Number 8 key is a 3000 on it. It's for Skyjack on both sides. And I've seen these being used for commercial washing of windows or lifting up items to a 3rd or 4th floor. Again, I am not an expert on construction equipment. I've never done construction, and well, just never came up for me. Number 9 key, finally, is for a ignition starter for a Terex dump truck or dumpster truck, and that is M516. And at first I thought it was floodlights, because up here you can see it being held up, what looks like a light. But I Googled my ass off on the number and the key, and it said Terex dump truck. And I could be mistaken, but for any of those watching who have been in construction or still are in construction, feel free to clarify what these pictures are. So, with that said, I bring you the sneak preview. Now, these just arrived today, if you've gotten the post. These are fire and environmental control system keys. Now, these are to turn off the fire alarm switch or the fire alarm pull stations. And it's limited to a number of brands. They often use 1 or 2 keys for all their products. Now, some customers at Mayhem Keys who go to Mayhem Keys ask for them pretty often, and they do not normally sell them on their website. These also will not turn off any burglar alarms. This set, along with these keys and the other construction equipment, will also be a part of the amazing junk drawer key set. For those who have been following and remember the keychain that you saw several videos back. So, I hope you've enjoyed this brief little look, and we will have another set of the amazing junk drawer key set next week. So this is Belmont saying, stick around.